is the most brilliant thing I've ever seen, because it's just like, I'm an actor. You're an actor.
Hang on. Let's start this podcast first.
Yeah, just get it started, and then listen.
And then we'll talk about it.
What I'm saying is, if we talk about shit, I just don't. I want to if there's something I say that's fucking
We're
dumb,
recording, so
you
know.
record. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
just
cut.
so you know.
You can cut this part out. We're 26 seconds. If you don't have it. We don't have editors. Josh.
I don't want to edit that.
We have no editors.
I don't want to edit this.
We go
Kevin is
live.
the editor.
It's
I'm the
live to
editor.
tape. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
No wonder it's fucking not on the charts. It's like, yeah, I edit, I record, I hit record, then I run back, and then I hear you talk, and then I adjust the levels, and then I run back over there.
Bro, do you want to hear the worst part?
You
want to hear the worst part? I actually have two co-hosts of this show.
Who are they?
They haven't been here in 3 months.
Who are they?
Kyle Massey, who was Corey on Corey in the House, and That's So Raven. And then Gina Valentina, one of the biggest porn stars in the world.
Ooh, I have lost some soldiers to her, man. She is one of my favorites. She is. You know what's funny?
I'm sorry she's not here, man.
Oh God, I mean, looks wise, that's the kind of woman I would marry 100%. I mean.
She looks wise. She's the kind of woman everybody would marry.
I mean, there's not like white supremacists. They'd be like, she looks too ethnic, and then they'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
If you,
give me an Alexis, Texas, a nice white fucking Republican conservative, big booted.
Bro, I don't care how racist you are. When you see Gina Valentina's ass bounce up and down, you're in. You're on board.
Can I ask the question?
You might not want to take her home to mom, but you're on board for sure.
Dude, I've brought so many fucking weird girls home to not meet my parents, but they passed by them when they went into my sex layer basement. Do you know what I mean? Did you ever have that? Like because we had a base. So I lived in a single family home in like the suburbs of DC, and my friend Jesse had parents that let us party in his basement, and we take bong hits, and we do acid and do all that shit. And then Jesse either moved or something, and then we had all graduated high school, and then what we did was first it was my bedroom, and I mean, dude, I would get like realistically 20 to 25 people in my bedroom that probably comfortably fits 12. And it wasn't like, it was a single family home, so it's not like we're in an apartment.
So like a 12 by 13
Yeah, it's a room. It's like, honestly, it's the size of the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe a little bigger, maybe a little smaller. And then my dad got mad one night, and he was just like, all right, party's over. It was like 3 a.m. And then me and my buddy Paul were like, he was like, dude, I wish we had another basement like Jesse's. And I was like, well, I got a basement. And he goes, well, let's take a look. I'll always remember it because it was during Jordan's last game. Like, we watched Jordan's last game, and I remember we're watching it in my bedroom. We go downstairs, we check out the basement. He's like, this is perfect. And then while the game was on for the next like 3 hours, we cleaned it out. He got a carpet. We put the carpet down because it was unfurnished. I took my TV upstairs, brought it downstairs.
Was this when Jordan was playing with the Wizards?
No. This was
the Bulls.
The Bulls. I don't. Yeah. Even though Jordan played for my favorite team, it's like his last game was like everything. We forget. We try to ignore that he was a Wizard, even though he dropped 60 twice.
Yeah.
And we had a decent record, almost 500 with him, but we had nobody else. But we set that shit up, and then my basement became the fucking spot. And that also coincided with me becoming confident as like an 18-year-old kid. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh, I'm good looking. Like, I'm maturing. Like, I grew into my ears.
You were a good looking kid. I saw that video when you got released from jail.
You think I was good looking?
You were a good looking kid.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have hung out with you.
That was before Oxys.
You could have winged me.
That was before Oxys ripped through me, and now I look like the guy that killed Inigo Montoya's father or whatever. The goatee's going soon.
You
I know.
fucking do.
I know. It's dude. That's why I'm not.
Hey, can you bring up a picture of that guy? Okay, go ahead. Finish your story while we bring your.
This is my core.
Your Princess Bride's version.
His name's Count Rugen. I know. I've looked this up already, dude. This is a joke I will be doing on stage in 2 weeks at the American Comedy Company. Yeah, pull them up, motherfucker. There it is. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Can we do a split screen? Do we have that capability?
Go ahead. Yeah, they don't got the technology here, do they?
Yeah, I think we do.
I think we do. I mean, you're doing this. You have no team. When you're saying that, you're the guy that
I'm on my phone. My phone's
he's like, what are you talking about, Josh?
I'm doing this through I'm doing this through Apple Play.
You're
right
running
now.
the crane. Like you've got a dolly too.
This is the longest split screen moment ever in the history of podcasts.
But yeah, that's so
I have
what
to set it up.
so what happened the goatee and I today was the first day I was like, I think I want to cut this now because I said I wasn't going to cut it until because it was quarantine. I wasn't seeing people. Yeah, dude.
Wait, do the face.
Where's the camera?
Right
I have
there,
five.
right there.
I have 6 fingers on one hand. Do you see my 6 fingers? I'm a squiggly Dan. Fuck. Dude.
Oh, that's so. I mean, you're a little grayer than he is, but it's pretty much spot on.
Yeah, you know, it's
Anyways, go back to your story. So you're setting up your sex dungeon base.
So we set up the sex dungeon and immediately everybody's partying and that becomes a hangout. We put up like a card table. We were really into spades. Like we would play spades. Like
that's all me and my friends played.
which is the best, dude. Going blind wheels, like and
yeah.
shit. Like, oh, we fucking loved it. And then I went to Europe for like about 7 months. I backpacked through Europe when I was 18, and when I got back, that was when I started to like go to raves and dip into drugs, and then also because like it was funny. Like I fucked one girl before I went to Europe. I fucked a girl while I was in Europe, and then I came back, and so I've only had sex with 2 girls. I dated this girl, Lucy.
Shout out to Lucy.
Lucy. I can't say her last name. I get in trouble for saying last names a lot. Lucy B, you know who you are, little Russian Vinks.
Careful, you're gonna end up on.
Is it
Twitter.
Vinks or Minx? Little Russian.
Minx.
She's Lycor. She was in the movie. Never mind that riff. That's where my problem is in comedy, is that I have the perfect riff and then I just can't get the word out. I'm like, oh my god, if I could just tell you, I'm talking about that movie Underground.
You're not so ADD. It's amazing.
They're not even links. They're lichens.
Lichens.
That's what I was. Thank you. Yeah, the robot that's doing the sound is fucking because everybody's got to know Kevin does it.
I do everything on this show.
So what happened was, I come back from Europe and I go to my first rave. Because I did ecstasy when I was in Amsterdam, and that like changed everything. I was like, wow, I've never felt this open, and I wanted to do more of it. So I started working at this restaurant called Mozzarella's The American Cafe. After a while, they dropped Mozzarella's and just made it The American Cafe. It was like a Ruby Tuesdays, and everybody that worked there was on like work release. Everybody that worked there either fucking lived in a sober house or fucking worked on work release or was on probation, and it was all people like my age. And so we started all partying and like getting fucked up. And so then I started going to raves all the time. And what I would do, because also keep this in mind, I am 19 years old. I'm a fucking baby. This is when you're supposed to be doing all this shit.
Yeah, when I was 19, I was doing the same shit. I grew up in Detroit, so there was raves everywhere because that's where it started.
Is Bad Boy Bill Detroit or is that Chicago?
Bad Boy Bill is Detroit.
Okay, Bad Boy Bill. Who's the other big DJ from there that's really big?
I can't remember.
God, I want to say it's like a Doc Martin or like I want to say Carl Cox, but it's not Carl Cox.
Not Carl Cox. Carl Cox is Chicago.
Okay, yeah, it's the rest of now people are like, okay, you're talking about late '90s rave EDM. Let's turn this off and let's watch a Princess Bride in Underworld.
Just two old white guys talking about raving
two
back
old
in the
guys
90s.
just wishing your co-host was here, and not Gina, the other one, the guy that was in That's So Raven. Bring him up here. I want to goggle his bullocks.
But no, I mean I was doing the same shit when I was 18, 19. I was selling ecstasy. I had actually I went down. I filed for college. They gave me a grant for college. They gave me I think like $3,000 for my books.
Oh, you had a Pell Grant.
Yeah, I got like $3,000. I got like $3,000 for my books. I went to a community college. I went for literally 2 weeks, and I was like, nah, fuck this. I left. I had $800 left on my grant. I used that to buy a boat, which is 100 pills.
Oh, a boat. I thought the name. I thought you bought a boat. I was like, all right, fucking Thor Heyerdahl. Jesus Christ.
A boat is what they call 100 pills of ecstasy. So I took my college grant money, bought 100 pills of ecstasy.
Smart.
And within 3 months, Because I would go to raves and I would bring like a bag. I had so many sneaky ways. I'd stick them in I'd have chapsticks and I would take the chapstick out, put pills in it, and then I'd have like 22 chapsticks, and then people would be like, "Why? Why do you have so much chapstick?
Why you gotta ask me, dude?"
I'm like, "Hey, man, it's a rave. Everybody's fucked up. You never know."
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were such a bigot against people with eczema lips. You fucking, like, I got rosacea. I got eczema. I got
people would be like, "Yo, you got
cirrhosis.
pills?" I'd pop the top off. 2 pills, whatever. But I was
good
selling
days too.
Yeah,
those not MDMA. So this is
ecstasy. What the fuck is in this?
Heroin,
maybe.
Meth,
angel dust,
could be. It's always a ride. You never know.
Bit.
It's like, all right, the Mitsubishi double stacks, the fucking Nike symbols,
the Big Macs.
I don't think I ever had a Big Mac. We were really big with the Mitsubishi double stacks.
I remember the double stacks. There were like the blue fish. Remember the blue fish?
I remember blue diamonds.
So this is what happened. I probably shouldn't admit any of this, but I was
past 7 years.
I went from selling. I got that first 100 pills, and I got them for like I think I got them for like $8 a pill. And back then,
that's a good deal.
Good price. And back then, you're talking. You were talking about selling. You were selling pills for $25, $25, especially in Detroit. So on that, I made a shit ton of money, and I just kept flipping it. Within 3 months, I was selling 10,000 pills a week. Like, no joke. I was going.
You were the dude.
I was the guy. I was going to raves, selling all these pills, and I had all my little cronies selling pills. We were all selling pills. We locked up the market. And then the guy that we got the pills from, he would go to Toronto because that's where all the pills came from. He had a mule that would go to Toronto. He'd pick up like 100,000 pills and bring them back over the border, over the Ambassador Bridge, and then disperse them out to all of us. And everybody, he got caught, and then everybody under him started getting caught. All my friends started getting caught, and luckily I had quit like a month before the hammer came down.
Fuck. Good for you.
So, not good for me, because everyone around me got busted, and then everybody started coming to me like, "Yo, where the pills at?" I'm like, "I don't sell pills anymore." So then people were literally trying to kill me because they thought I was hoarding all the pills in Detroit. And I was like, why would I just keep them? Why would I keep 100,000 pills? Why would I do that?
I see you got chapstick on you, Kev. Can you open that up and prove to me it's for real? I have a cold sore. Okay, my lips are. I went snowboarding.
I know a guy who mixed his own chapsticks, and that's how he sold acid.
Oh, fuck, dude.
He would dab chapstick
a little bit on your lip,
and it would be acid.
I remember from the guy that I got. There was a dude that worked at that macaroni grill, American Cafe macaroni grill. It was called Mozzarella's the American Cafe. Thank you. The other place, Macaroni Grill, is another job I had later in life. But that's another episode, everybody. Come back for that story.
I'm getting so many sponsors right now.
But this guy, he was like, it was so sad because there was this dude, I can't remember his name, but he was like 6'7", like really in shape. But he had a limp because he was a star football player at Damascus High School, which is close to Seneca Valley, which is like kind of like the sticks. Like if I lived in the suburbs of DC, he lived in like the sticks. So like a little bit further out, more closer to like Frederick. So the middle of nowhere, basically. Yeah. And he was like the star wide receiver, all county, and he was drunk driving with a friend. I don't know if he killed the friend, but they both got really fucked up and crashed the car in the accident. And that dude went to jail, and then from jail, they released him to work at the American Cafe. Because I'm telling you, everybody there had a rap sheet, dude. And he couldn't go to the raves. And so he would like get drugs that from other people that were in like house arrest or whatever it's called, and he would give them to me, and I would either sell them or I would just do them. And one time he gave me a vial of acid, and I remember I didn't take any, but it was in my pocket and a little bit leaked into my pants, and I tripped. So, and I hated LSD. Still to this day, I won't do it ever again because I had a full schizophrenic breakdown on LSD when I was 15.
Yeah,
like bad, dude. Like ran 3 miles naked, wake up my parents, like literally, like my mom answers the door and I'm standing out front, like sweaty with dirt on me, just in my underwear, holding my wallet. And my mom's like, "What's wrong?" And I just go, "Move." And I ran through the house and then I ran upstairs and everybody woke up and I'm laying on the ground. And I remember reenacting my own childbirth. I remember just being like, ah, ah, ah. I swear to God I did this. I went, "It's a baby." And then I like passed out.
I had a very similar experience on LSD. I took my friend gave me this acid. It was called Purple Jesus. It was blotter acid. He gave me some, and he goes, "This stuff's really strong, so don't fuck around." I'm like, "All right." He gives it to me and put it on my tongue. 45 minutes later, I feel nothing. I'm like, "The fuck is going on? This is."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I thought you said this shit was strong." He's like, "Well, maybe you got a bad hit. Take this one."
Oh God.
I took a second one. Within like a half hour.
Yeah.
I was literally at the top of a pine tree.
Okay.
And I'm just swinging.
Speaking in tongues.
I'm screaming from the top of this pine tree. I'm like, "This is my kingdom. Nobody come near my kingdom." And I'm like screaming.
Your friends are like, "Kev, throw down your chapstick. I got a cut here."
They got me out of the tree. I sat in my closet talking to my shoes for 6 hours, and then they gave me a glass of milk to calm me
Brandon
down.
brought you down.
I poured it over my head in my own closet.
And that's something to do.
My closet smelled like spoiled milk for like 2 months.
It's very Miley Cyrus of you to like just pour fucking dairy on you, but
I'm a cannibal.
So I actually am a very active mushroom user, and I'm really big into psychedelics, but I believe in natural drugs. So I don't remember. I know this sounds weird, but you remember? I don't you because we follow each other. On May 17th, I posted because it was 4 years off of opiates for me, which is a big deal because I was such a fucking junkie. Like I could maintain, but if everybody knew what I had, you see me at the store, you'd be like, "Josh's in a good mood. He's fucking the man. He's funny." But if they would have known that like 3 hours prior, I'm in downtown LA with my dude Larry, this 60-year-old black dude that was like my drug liaison, that I'd give him the money, or I'd call him, tell him what I wanted, he'd get it, or I would just be searching like on 5th and Broadway on Pill Alley. And so I posted, and I was very specific in the post to say today is 4 years off of opiates.
Yeah.
Did not say sober, because I believe, and what I did was I got clean, and then I waited a year, worked on myself enough, and then I started introducing like CBD, and then I started introducing weed, and then I started introducing kratom, and then I started introducing mushrooms into like my consumption. Because the way I look at drugs now, and if I ever did LSD, I'm not saying I wouldn't do LSD again, because last time I did it, I was like, I think 19 years old. I had a bad experience, but I was able to pull myself out of the dark side back to reality, because I remember me and my friend were tripping, and we were listening to Wu-Tang, and I was like, "Dude, you got to turn this off." I was like, everything I look at, because I had like wood in the unfurnished basement, and in like the wood, you know how it's got like little swirls and shit, it all looked like evil eyes, like devil eyes looking at me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Turn off Wu-Tang. Please just put on Radiohead." They put on Radiohead. I started coming out of it. The other people that were in my basement had left. It's just me and Paul. And then we just like smoked weed and like watched like shitty television, and it was great.
Yeah.
But I because I was so close to having that like like freaking out moment, I haven't done it. But also now I would consider doing it because I'm a lot more stable, and I understand life a lot more, and I understand who I am. I love who I am now. I don't judge myself on my past. So just by like even today, it's like I could worry about things, but I'm like, no, everything's fine right now. And I think when you have a lock on who you are and your perception of the vibrations of the universe, I think it's something that like I think I could have a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm considering it, because I'm also considering mescaline, peyote. I'm considering going to Peru once all this dies down and doing ayahuasca.
DMT.
I really want to do DMT. I talked to somebody at the march on Sunday, the Gay Pride Black Lives Matter march. I went and I met this dude and his girlfriend, and we started somehow because we were talking about my dog, and then I started talking about this, that. Next thing you know, we're talking about mushrooms because I had done mushrooms the night before. I do mushrooms like every 3 days. Like I'm probably gonna do them tonight.
Yeah.
I don't take a lot. I take like 1/3 a gram. I feel a little bit. Feel
Do you microdose?
Yeah, it's microdose. Now it's microdose because I'm taking that 1/3. The first time I tried it, it fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I tried it again, and it fucked me up a little less, and so on and so forth. It's just gotten less and less, and now I'm reaping the benefits of being, when I'm microdosing.
Yeah, those types of things. It's all about figuring out kind of what works with your genetics and your DNA and your chemical balances in your body.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that kind of a lot of people that experiment with drugs when they're younger. They have bad bad trips or they have bad experiences because they're not really thinking about those types of things. Like, how do I, wean myself into the drug scene? They just kind of jump
right in.
I'm doing coke, I'm doing crack, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they have all of these experiences. And as you get older, you start kind of learning of how you want to take those trips, and it becomes kind of an experience with yourself, and not so much about like wanting to party, and more about like how can this thing heighten certain senses and certain experiences for me.
Well, drugs for so long were always, I just want to get high.
Yeah.
Now I just want to feel connected. Mm-hmm. I want to be open.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've realized that marijuana, it's not a daytime thing for me. It is a solo thing at night on the couch with my dog, and that is it. Because if I get high, even if I hit like Gino will give me one of those like weed vapes, and I have a weed vape now that I love, but it's like a 4-to-1, and I can handle that.
Yeah.
But dude, yesterday I was having such a great day. And I ran a bunch of errands, and I was headed home at like 5 o'clock, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll stop doing the CBD 4-to-1, and I'll fucking do a weed vape." And I immediately hit it, and I started having like a quasi, like, "Oh my god, like, when am I gonna do stand up again? When is this gonna happen? Is this gonna go away? Is this money gonna?" It's like the shit that you start becoming so like inward thinking, and it just ruins the high.
Right.
With mushrooms, it's like, especially during the whole quarantine, it's changed. I mean, dude, I've been able to like not freak out. And that's hard, man, because I've lost, and we've all lost, all comics have lost so much money.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out about losing what I lost, and there are people that have lost 8 times. Do you know what I mean? And have a huge overhead to like pay their bills every month, because they have kids, they have this.
A lot of comics are really hurting right now.
Yeah. So the mushrooms have just made me fucking just like, it just makes everything better. And not even while I'm on it, it's the next day and the day after. And so
mushrooms are I think they're alien. I don't think they came from this earth, to be honest with you. I think that, there's so many different types of mushrooms that do so many different things.
Reishi.
It's crazy.
Good for your brain. Lion's mane.
Yeah.
Fucking triloceps. I have no idea if anything I just said is actually real. I know what a triloceps is.
I was just going with it because you looked at me and intimidatingly yelled Reishi, and I was like,
Reishi, I know, Reishi is a dope mushroom. I know that for sure because it's very expensive in the smoothies that I used to get from Press Brothers. R.I.P. Press Brothers. I miss you so much on Franklin. God, I miss Press Brothers, dude. I had the fucking hook up there, bro. Bro,
everything's closed.
No, it closed. It literally closed
for good
before the apocalypse.
Oh,
it was a juice bar. There's 2 of them. There's one in downtown. There's one they opened one on Franklin and Beechwood area, like that. You know where Birds is in UCB.
Yeah.
And my friend Pete's girlfriend Whitney is like the GM, and I'm homies with Pete, and I run into Whitney in Vegas because we did a show together, and he's like, "Dude, you should go check out Whitney's juice bar." So I started going there, and dude, they didn't charge me for fucking anything. Like every day, I would go there and I'd get this shot that had everything on their shot chart. So there would be like oil of oregano and E3 Live and Brain On and chlorophyll and MCT oil and fresh ginger, fresh turmeric. This shot, she would have charged me everything it was in, it was probably $25. I got it for $3 a day. And during that time that I drank it, I never got sick.
But what did it taste like?
ass. It tastes like ass. Bad, dude. It was bad.
Nothing that's good for you tastes good.
Nah, man.
Nothing.
Well, I still drink E3 Live now, but it's not the same. Like, it's the same, but it's not. I loved that place, man, and I think I'm probably one of the reasons it went under, because it just
You single-handedly destroyed their overhead.
I mean, I fucking dude.
Way to go, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Way to go.
If you're anybody from Press Brothers Corporate is watching, I'm sorry.
If you ever, just to let you guys know, if you ever open a fresh juicery, do not give
me a hookup.
any kind
No
of
discount.
rebate.
Dude, I bought everything there. I bought candles because I got 30% off. I got candles. I got fucking snacks. Dude, I would stop there and I would just be like, oh, yeah, I'm going on a trip. And usually I go to the supermarket and buy a bunch of like granola bars for the plane.
Yeah.
But I would just go to fucking Press Brothers and just be like, I get 30% off. And it's all good shit, too.
they sell a candle here. Damn good candle company made my own signature candle.
What's it smell like?
It's called Mac and Sheets.
And it smells like...
It's like a cologne scent. It's like
yeah, you would be...
Yeah,
maybe
it's sexy.
Maybe
man.
some smoke. Maybe like a smoke scent.
It's
like
got a little bit of smoky. It's got some amber in there. A little bit of amber. You know, it's nice.
It's color of...
It's one of those candles where you're like, if you're about to put the Mac down on a lady, you light it, and the room smells like a man. You know what I mean,
dude?
Don't leave the top of the tin near your bed though, because it's a picture of me. So,
is it really?
Yeah.
You're a good-looking guy, man.
So
how do you know that I'm not gay? How do you know that I don't want fucking...
Hey, dude, if you want to light my candle
I couldn't
jerk off,
if I was gay, I would never fuck you because you're so much bigger than me that it would fuck me up, dude. Like,
wait.
I believe that...
So in this scenario, you would be fucking me?
No, you're 100% fucking me. You're 100% fucking me.
On Big Spoon?
Yeah, dude. A min pin doesn't, fuck a Great Dane, bro. Is this it? Is this the candle?
That's my candle. It's nice, right?
It is nice.
It's nice.
Is this mine or is this?
No, did you take my face off the top?
Yeah, you took the whole fucking thing.
Oh, it's not a me. It's not one of mine. That's my scent.
Smells great,
good,
dude.
right?
You know what it smells like? It smells like fucking good soap, dude. It smells like really good soap. It's not an insult. It smells like something I would like if you were like, yo, man, here, use my body wash. I would be like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
And
it's not like an Axe body wash.
No,
scent,
you're not a cheese ball like that, dude.
Man. Speaking of cheese ball, have you? Can we? I wanted to talk to you about this thing.
Okay.
Have you seen this video? All of the Hollywood stars renouncing their whiteness.
Yes, it single-handedly ended racism. So I'm really, 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 really a big fan of it.
You know, I thought that it was going to be a long drawn out process to get equality. I thought it was going to take some serious time to reach full equality. But this video,
get Sarah Paulson and Aaron,
dude, the whitest
Paul, two Pauls,
the whitest woman, the whitest Karen looking woman on the planet fixed everything. Are we allowed to run any of this? Will I get pulled?
I don't think so. I think we're good for this, yeah.
Let's run a little bit of it.
I take
Oh,
responsibility.
Jesus, that's loud. Fuck.
And then Aaron comes in. I take responsibility. He comes out.
Why are your hands together?
Oh man,
I
that's
take
What's with the hands?
responsibility. I take
I don't know who she is.
responsibility for every unchecked moment. For every time it was easier to
Why is
ignore than
everybody
to call it
touching
out
their
for what it
chest?
was.
because
Every not so funny joke.
He's a stand-up.
Yeah, no, he's not. Just Justin Thoreau.
I thought he was a stand-up.
No, that's
Every
Justin
blatant
Thoreau.
injustice,
Deborah
no matter
Messing.
how big or
Why is
small.
one of her eyes wet? Can you go back?
He did my TV show.
Can you go
Every
back to
time
Deborah
I
Messing?
explain-
That's Bryce Dallas Howard. Justin again.
Every
Right here. Did you ever notice that her left eye is way higher than her right eye?
Yeah, I see that.
She,
She's had work done, obviously.
dude, no, they do eye lifts, but they don't do it where they legitimately lift your entire eye.
I don't know if you know, but Will and Grace season 9 didn't get renewed, so she could only afford one eye. Jeez.
All right, go.
justice, no matter how big
What
or
a
small.
fucking.
Sloth love chunks.
He did my TV show.
Every
He's a
time
nice
I
guy.
explained away police
It's
brutality
Ron Howard's kid.
Ron Howard's daughter.
or turned a blind eye.
Okay.
I take
All right.
responsibility.
Go.
That hurts.
Black people are being
That
slaughtered
hurts.
in the
This right
streets,
here, because she
killed
is
in their own homes.
one of the most
These are
respected
brothers
actresses
and
in the
sisters,
fucking
our friends,
game.
our
Yeah.
family.
I don't know
We
who
are
she
done
is.
watching them
I don't
die.
either.
We are no longer bystanders.
Okay.
We
Good.
will not be idle.
Thanks. All right.
Enough is enough.
I will no longer allow an unchecked moment.
This guy is reading.
No longer allow
100%.
Just read.
I will no longer allow.
no matter how big.
You could just see his eyes following along the text.
in my presence.
But he's wearing his serious glasses. They're all wearing their serious glasses, which is nice. The ones that are wearing them, these are, yeah, there you go, adjust them.
Yeah.
in your own home should not be a death sentence.
At least she's not reading, though. Okay, you just go to Aaron Paul.
Shopping in a store.
All right.
I will make my
There it is. This is the best.
This is the best part.
known.
Mr. White.
Cops must be prosecuted. They are murderers.
Why are
We
you
can turn the
Why are you Jesse Pinkman right now?
To take responsibility.
Oh, God, I love
Out
that.
hate. Step up and take action.
Okay.
So he can act. He
Dude.
can act. He's a great actor. Listen.
Everybody on that was acting.
Well, you tried to give kudos to whoever we just said. Who was the one that guys? Who was the one that Kevin was like, all right, she's not reading, but because she memorized the line,
Yeah.
so she sold it.
You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
That is fucking funny, man.
Say that to every cop.
You can't keep getting away with it. So I've been studying acting for the last 2 years very intensely with Myra Turley. She's a genius acting coach, works with a lot of comics, and yeah, he wasn't believable. I know the craft. It's if that was a scene and he's talking to a kid or like a neighbor or something, and they're fighting and he's being serious, he's having a tender moment. I mean, it's so acting that it feels real, but you know it's not.
No, I don't even think it feels real. That's the thing. As an actor, when I watch, okay, first of all, stop it. Just stop it. Like, this is just Hollywood's way of just getting out there and saying, well, we agree with you guys. We're part of the cause. It seems like every network, every production company is putting one of these together and putting it out there. I saw one today that was all the past characters of Star Trek of color. They were all like, Star Trek has been giving people of color jobs for years, and this is the way that it should be. And
We've hired
all of
Klingon, Vulcans, all races, colors and creeds,
pescatarians,
xenomorphs. We believe in equal pay
vegetarians,
on equal starships.
every alien lives matter.
They're like, except for gay people, we hate the gays on the Starship Federation.
No, they had the Asian guy. He was gay. Yeah. What was it?
George
Sulu.
Takei.
But he wasn't gay on the Starship. He
You
couldn't
don't
come
know
out. He was
that.
in the closet, motherfucker.
don't
It was
know
like
that.
1969. I don't even know when that show came out. 70. Probably in the 70s, early 70s when that dropped.
You don't
Like,
know if he was banging the captain.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Hello, Captain.
Come in my mouth, William Shatner.
I'll beam you up, Scotty.
Oh, I'm the top today. Finally.
Mr. Sulu's about to go deep into space.
Deep into space. You know what's funny is if I did fuck a man, one that I would feel safe fucking would be that guy.
You see,
What?
so he did this in a show. Wow.
Wait, what is that?
That is
What is that?
him. That is him on Breaking Bad. And then he's doing literally the same acting technique in the video. Wow.
I think that as far as this is that every single person in this video that we're talking about is probably worth easily. I mean, it's going to give a flat base of starting point $1 million.
Yeah,
Just on residuals.
for sure.
Him on his Breaking Bad residuals is
Oh, he's
probably
murdering
he's
it.
probably worth $50 million, let's say.
Yeah.
Donate the money.
But where do you donate it?
You donate it to the Minnesota Freedom Fund. You donate it to Black Lives Matter. I'm just going the ones that I've donated to. The NAACP. You donate to. There's so many causes that you could donate to. And when you have that kind of money that those people have, to us and to other black people, it looks bad because it's just like, dude, you know, all right, so I'll give you a story. So I did a show. I did a show. I'm not going to get into details, but I'll give you like the rough story of it. So I did a show for a bunch of like the hip comics, like very alty, and the show was called 50 First Jokes. And I made a comment because I was doing like a riff where I was so nervous to do my stand up. I was just I invited Avery to come, and I was like, let's just do a big musical number because it's all the alt comics of LA, and that makes me really nervous to fucking do straight stand up in front of all of them.
Right.
And most of them are behind me on stage because I'm hosting. Because they bring them up there, and then I go out and I do my spiel for like 6 minutes. So we did this song, and basically what I did is I just made fun of every comic that was on stage in song. Like I was like, give it up, for Kurt, I'm Kurt Bronalauncher. I don't know how to even say Kurt Bronaler. I can't ever say his last name, but I made fun of how nobody could say it. And I went, Moshe Kasher's arms are hairy. And then there was a black comic on stage that was dressed in a suit.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he just came from smacking his hose or whatever it was. It was so stupid. No one laughed at it.
Yeah.
And then
because you called him a pimp.
Because I called him a pimp.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, it was like the air out of the room as soon as I did it. And I still had 37 more comics to make fun of. And it was bad, dude.
Brutal,
it was like, it was so brutal.
That's brutal.
And I knew it, and I was just making it up on the spot. So you know what I mean? When you're just doing crowd work, you're riffing, or especially when you're like speed riffing, like it's not always the best shit. And a couple minutes later, like I start bringing up the comics, and this girl goes up there, and she tells Avery to play. She's like, could you play something, kind of jazzy? And he starts playing. And then she sings a song about how black people can do, can be other things than preachers and pimps dressed in suits.
Right after you had made that joke?
Less than 5 minutes after me. Because you're going up there, you're only doing one joke. So the whole point is you do one joke and then you step off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like I'm telling you, like, it's supposed to be the first joke that you wrote that year.
Yeah. Do you think that was the first joke she wrote that year, or do you think she did that?
No, she made. It was 100% directed to me.
Yeah.
She threw me under the bus. I still had to be there for another 2 hours hosting. I don't think I've ever. In retrospect, I wish I would, because I had the mic like side stage at that point. So I was just bringing people on and off like it was like the Tonight Show or Conan or whatever. I'm just like, all right, give it up for Kurt Bronalauncher. All right, next he does a joke. I give it up for Moshe Kasher. So I only went up at the beginning, did the song, and then I introduced the show, and then I sat in the side with Avery.
Right.
So she goes up, she shits on me. I wish I would have said something. I wish I would have been like, it was a fucking joke, and I was making it on the spot. The audience knew that it was bad because they didn't laugh. Like I could have done. Just defended myself.
Yeah.
And I got back on the good side of the crowd as the show went along. Like I remember Kyle Kinane shit on me, and I sang this little song about how he's stolen every voiceover job, because it's true. Like I've lost out on a lot of work because of Kyle, because Kyle's we have a very similar voice.
Yeah.
He's more of more celebrity stature, if you want to call it, compared to me.
Right.
So yeah, dude, he like the Paradise PD. It was like me, him, and like maybe like 2 other people. It was down to, and he got it, and he does a great job. I'm not shitting, and I love Kyle.
Yeah.
So it's not like, it's just you bust balls. You know what I mean? Especially if you know a job, you both see each other in audition, and one person gets it. You know?
Yeah. When you're in the industry, whenever you go out on auditions, you always see people you know.
Always. So, but this is voice. So, but I just knew because, like, I'm cool with all the people. Long story short, so let's get to why I started telling the story. So she does that. She leaves. She like drops the mic and like walks out of the fucking show.
She went hard.
She went really big, and then the show goes on, and then the show ends, and I'm embarrassed. Like I feel really small, and I was like trying to get out of there as quickly as I could, but we have to break down shit and. I got some compliments because I didn't do a bad job. It was the beginning of the song was really funny. If it was a 6-minute song, if I'd say like 4 minutes were great, and then like the last 3 were fucking garbage because they were just like, nah. And so months later, I was doing a podcast with the black guy, And after the podcast is done, he says to me, he goes, "Hey man," he's like, "Remember what happened at 51st Jokes?" And I go, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Dude, I was just kidding, man. I'm really sorry if that offended you." He goes, "No, I want to apologize to you." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because that bullshit that she did, who does she think she is? A white knight? I don't need her help."
Yeah.
The audience let you know immediately it wasn't the best joke to do in that room. It might have worked somewhere else, but not there. And you knew it. And I knew how embarrassed you were because I know the person you are and I know your integrity and I know you're not racist. You're just riffing and you're making up a song. He was just like, "Dude, this chick, like that's embarrassing. We need white allies. We don't need white saviors."
Right.
And that's what they're doing. They're saying, they're putting themselves up there. They're saying, "I was wrong. I did this, but we're going to fucking fix all of this." It's like, just donate your money and let the black people lead.
Yeah.
The people that are fighting the cause and be their brothers and sisters and just be there to support any way that we can.
Right.
That's what I do. Dude, I remember I go to fucking protests all the time right now. And I remember I was like, fuck, man, I want to set up one of these. I want to set up a march and have speakers. I want to speak. And my black friend's like, no. You can't, Josh. I'm sorry, but I want to talk about my white privilege because I've gotten out of so much trouble, and I started thinking about my life and the times I've gotten in trouble with the law and how if I was black it would have been worse because there were so many times I got let out of handcuffs or like I got a warning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, dude. So that's it. That's why we cringe at that because dude, no black person is like, "Fuck yeah, thanks, Aaron Paul."
Right.
They don't give a shit. They don't need him.
Yeah.
They need support. They need support. I don't say they don't need him because that sounds bad.
Well,
we need everybody to be there.
The thing is, they don't need his protection. Like it's that thing where it's like they're all we have to go and save them. No, you don't have to save them. You do what you should do as far as voting for new legislation.
That's a hard word, dude. I trust me.
Voting for new legislation. Like you said, donating money, just being there.
Being a body at a protest is bigger than fucking than getting because it's so tone deaf.
Well, dude, when you look at the news and you see what the news is trying to, the agenda that the news is trying to push, but then you looking at a crowd, specifically the march downtown, 50,000 people. When you look at that crowd, and it's a crowd of a complete diverse grouping of people, which is something you never saw in the past. In the past, you'd see 50,000 black people, just black people marching for black rights, marching for equal rights. And now you see 50,000, a complete blend of people. And you're like, oh, okay, people are starting to get it. What they don't need is a bunch of white people spouting off and trying to protect them and saying how they feel and that they're not racist and not this and not that. What they need is white people to listen.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth and listen. Listen, when your friend says the things that happen to them, don't say, "Oh, well, I've never seen that myself and I've never experienced it," but just fucking listen.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you need to do. Listen and do your part as far as actually walking the walk. Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing that concerns me and this is selfish in my sense. This is selfish for me, but I've done a bunch of the comedy roast. I've done a bunch of the roast battles at Comedy Store. And my first 3 or 4 roasts, I was roasting black guys and black girls. It wasn't by choice. It was just people who called me out or people that the show set me up with. And because of what it is, in that room, when you go up in that belly room and you get into that roast battle mode, it's like no holds barred.
Yeah.
Like you could
very
say
scary.
You could say whatever the fuck you want, and you're encouraged to say whatever you fuck you want. And in that room, it's understood. Like none of us are racist. None of these jokes are meant to be racist. It's just shit that
the worst shit you can say about that person, whether it's their mom died or the fucking if they're Indian, whatever it is.
Yeah,
you could just it's as long as it's funny,
right?
Because you
As
can't
long
just
as
be like,
it's-
you're a fucking, like, N-word, and then you can't just do that.
Nobody's gonna laugh.
But that would kill.
in that room,
If
it
you
would.
said that
In
a couple
that
months
room.
ago, that would have annihilated.
In
Not
that
so
room.
much now.
in that belly room. But the thing is like, as long as it's a well constructed, well written joke,
Yeah.
and there's a good punch and it hits, there's no holds barred. Go for it. And there's a lot of jokes that I told in those first few roast battles that, looking back at it now, and even though those jokes crushed in the room, I'm like, is that something that a year from now or 2 years from now I'm on a TV show and somebody brings up a video from that and they're like, look what Kevin Mack said at this time. And
It
blah, blah,
could.
blah. It could. And without understanding the dynamic of what that show is about and what that room is like, people are can see that and be like, oh, well, this guy's a fucking clear racist. But then if you turn the camera around, you see the whole crowd is a mix of black and white, and everybody's dying laughing because they're in on the joke. Then you understand what it is. But right now, I'm like, well, fuck. There's so many things. There's a joke that I told. I don't even know if I should tell the joke now.
No, I mean, you can. It's your call. I mean, it's.
You might get canceled.
You might.
But there's a joke that I told to a good friend of mine, Darren Davis, was my first roast battle, and my best roast battle joke was a racist joke that had to do with Trayvon Martin. And now looking back at it, even though that joke crushed, and Darren was like, dude, that joke is fucking amazing. And Darren is a very dark-skinned black guy. But now I'm like, fuck, that might come back to get me. And it didn't come from a place of hate or a place of anger. It came from 100% wanting to tell a joke.
And
that's what you were trying to do in that moment where that girl tried to flex on you.
But mine wasn't, listen, if I'm doing that and I hate to call this place, I'm going to be, I shouldn't say that city. I'll do a different one. If you're calling that out in a racially divided, like, Midwest town, or not even racially divided, but just a Midwest, the middle of fucking nowhere where you can get away with doing hack shit,
right?
That would have fucking killed.
Right.
Dude, I always remember this. When I first started doing open mics, I'm in Virginia doing this place called Wiseacres. And this real fucking bumpkiny, like, Maryland guy goes on stage, and he doesn't do jokes. He just starts shitting on all the comics, and I guess everybody knew who he was. And he was talking about the host, this guy named Clay Miles, and they were homies. And he goes, he's like, if I ever want to get Clay, I just put like a bucket of chicken like up on the street corner, and he just runs to it, and it gets this huge fucking laugh, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's an open mic. The only person that came out of that place was me and Nick Mullen. But what I'm saying is, it's just in that room, in that context, it works just like a roast battle. You could be racist, you can be a bigot, you can be all of those things, but it just, because they know, like, we knew he was friends with Clay,
right?
So nobody gave a fuck. There was nobody like, oh, like, nobody was freaking out. It was more just, it was a stupid joke. I did something like that at the most, like, they battle who's the most woke in the room that I did it. I remember Brody was there. And I talked to Brody about it, and Brody was like, Josh, he's like, dude, it's just, look at the room you're doing it in. Like, I mean, not to be like, read the room, but
got to know your crowd. Got to
know your crowd, man. And I just thought, like, I had them at the beginning, and I was like, oh, I can't lose them now. And I could just, all you had to do is just get off of their line of thinking, and that's what I did. And I think for you, a roast battle, I don't think it would come back and bite you in the ass. And if it did, Look at Shane, my buddy Shane Gillis. Like, Shane is one of the funniest guys I know. And in a podcast, he said something, very, very wrong to say in the context of the clip that they put out. But if you listen to the whole podcast, he was making fun of those guys from Philadelphia that he grew up with that were trashy.
Right.
But nobody's going to listen to the whole podcast. They're only going to look at that clip.
Just that soundbite.
So, yeah, do I say that you couldn't get in trouble? I mean, I can't guarantee it. How long has it been?
3 years.
3 years? All I can say is just, clear it before you get SNL. You do that, you're fucked, dude. They'll find it. They try to go after everybody.
Yeah.
And so for something, like this, or the fucking... what was the one that they did at the beginning of the coronavirus? The Imagine.
Yeah.
It's just so tone deaf because you're seeing rich, super rich people, which would have helped more is just saying, "Hey, I'm Aaron Paul. I feel like changes need to be made in the world. People are being oppressed, and I want to help. So here are the links that everybody can donate to, and I donated this. So why don't you guys try to? And if you donate that, I'll match whatever.
Yeah.
That.
Let's change legislation.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't have to be this dramatic, fucking cinematic black and white video.
Folding your hands and putting your hand on your chest and changing the tone and cadence of your voice so that it comes across as you really care.
The ending could have literally been Aaron looking at the camera being like, I won't be silent anymore. You shouldn't either. You know what I mean? Stuff needs to change. You could have just freestyled the whole fucking thing, and people would have been. He wouldn't be getting shit on.
Yeah,
it's because he put the weight of the world into his performance,
and he's putting all that quiver in his voice.
Yeah, it's just Cheeseball McGee, dude.
It's like, hey, dude. Unless somebody's paying you to act in front of a camera, don't act. You're not. Just don't act. What are you acting for? You either believe in the message you're saying, or you don't. And the fact that there was a script that people were reading off of also says to me that this wasn't something that they wanted to do or they decided to do. This was something that they were like, oh, okay, well, I need to speak out. And I haven't been, with all this coronavirus thing going on, I haven't been seen in a while. I got to let everybody know that I'm still around. But also, I'm still around, and I agree with the protests and everything that's going on. I have to virtue signal. I got to let you know I'm still here, and I got to virtue signal.
All right, now here's the big question, though,
Yeah.
okay? So, Aaron Paul calls you.
Yeah.
He texts you and he says, hey, man, can you be in this fucking video I'm about to do? Here's your part. Here's your script.
I love that you switched it up to he's texting me.
I feel like he texts you before he called. Nobody really called. No,
you said he calls you and you're like, nah, Kevin's not that big time. He texts you.
I was gonna go DM, but I was like, all right, he slides into DMs.
All right.
He DMs you and he goes, yo, man, he's like, do you want to be part of this video? I'll give you an idea. When they did I'm not gonna answer him. I'll wait for your answer. So he's like, yo,
we're
making this video.
Right.
Fucking Sarah Paulson from The People versus O.J. Simpson's in it. The girl from Broad City.
Why The People versus O.J. Simpson?
Because she was in that.
Dude, she's on a much bigger show though.
Called
American Horror Story.
Didn't know that. I don't watch it. I don't watch television,
right,
dude.
go ahead.
I'm watching right now. I'm still trying to get through the fucking Sammy Sosa Mark McGuire documentary, and I've fallen asleep 3 times in it, dude.
Why is Sammy Sosa white now? Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Because he won. It's the same shit with Michael Jackson. I think he hated the fact that he was black. I think some people just want to whitewash, and that fucking sucks. Like, because that you can't just look at yourself like Michael Jackson, regardless of all the accusations that came. Like, when he was just a cute little black kid, that was fucking great.
Yeah,
just love who you are. You know what I mean? It's the same reason so many people in this town get nose jobs and get their fucking facelifts, and they fucking get big tits and butts and stuff now, like, because they don't feel adequate.
Yeah, I like getting old. I feel good getting
old. So do I. I mean, I need to. If I clean this up, I'm still a good looking man. Even right now, I'm not that bad looking. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, I just need to.
Bro, honestly, 100%. If you had a sword right now, you'd look sweet.
Fuck. Yo, you brought me that candle. Grab me a sword.
Fucking bright.
She's like, dude, I got a sword that smells like amber.
All right, wait, go. So Aaron Paul.
So if Aaron
direct
Paul
messages
he
me,
DMs you. Now you know what? He DMs you. Can we talk?
Okay.
So
yeah, that's better.
Okay, that's better. You feel better about that? Yeah.
I say yeah.
So you say yeah, and then he gives you the pitch to do that.
Okay. Do I do it?
Yeah. Realistically, I'm telling you, this is Aaron Paul. Before we're making fun of it. Yeah, fuck.
Dude, a samurai sword, bro?
Oh, it smells.
Does it smell
fucking
good?
Light it on fire. Let's see how it smells. See how it smokes, baby.
That's beautiful.
It's so cool that you just have this laying around.
So fucking.
Well, we were really worried about the looters, so we said let's get something for defense, and this is what
I feel like we just have a whole studio full of shit that Joe Rogan talks about on his show, and we just feel like that's part of podcasting.
I bet you Joe Rogan has a Jawser size. Do you know about that?
The little circle thing. Okay, getting back to your story. Here, can I have a extra question about it?
Okay, what is it?
So Aaron calls me out or DMs me, says we need to talk. I say yes. I give him a number. He calls me. He says, "Will I do this thing?" Does he say, "I have a script for you," or does he say, "I just want you to"?
Oh, you got a script.
Okay.
It's that. He's asking you to be in that.
No.
You would say no.
I say no.
You're
I don't do it.
really?
No way.
Because I bet you if Aaron Paul called me,
You do it?
Aaron Paul calls me,
Yeah.
and he says, "This is who's in it. Fucking this person and this person and this person." Dude, the Imagine video, if they would have sent that, if fucking Wonder Woman called me and said, "Dude, Will Ferrell, fucking who else was in that?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is in it. Fucking Will Ferrell's in it. Fucking
Wasn't Chris Pratt? in
Sarah
that?
Silverman's in it. Chris Pratt's in it.
Yeah.
Do you want to be
That one? What was that one about? What was the
Imagine
one about?
all the people?
Were they singing?
Yeah, they did like a version of it. It's like nobody can really sing. One person
We're
could
all
sing,
Stuck at home.
but they didn't. No. They sang Imagine. There were no changing of the lyrics.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember it now.
Do you
I
have that?
remember
You
it.
pulling that up?
I remember it.
This one you might get in trouble for. But play it.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
Oh,
This is the worst.
This is terrible.
Opening up our imagination.
Okay, yeah, cut this.
Yeah, that's ET Canada. You couldn't even get ET America. The fuck is this shit, dude?
Bro, I told you I do
It's
everything
fucking
alone.
America, bro.
It was the first one that came up on my iPhone.
Dude, get your cyborgs over there. You fucking beep, beep.
Here we go. Do I do the Imagine one?
Yeah. Because I 100% do it.
Yes.
Because the Legion of Skanks fucking called me and they go, Soder goes, he's not a skank, but we're all in that family. And Soder goes, "Yo, I want to do a version of that, but I want to do it with Disturbed, Down with the Sickness." And we did it. Well, I did it. Joe DeRosa did it. Justin Silver did it. Ari Shaffir did it. Fucking Soder. And then they didn't edit it together. And then I started like watching all the clips and I was like, and then Shane Gillis started watching him and he made fun of us and he was like, "Dude, he's like, Josh, do you mind if I just release your version of, so just your take?"
Yeah.
Because I can actually sing, but it was like me on the bed, and the dog's right here, and it's really funny. It's on my Instagram if anybody wants to see
check
it.
it
There's two versions of it because somebody did end up cutting it together, and it got like, maybe like 60, 70,000 views just on my page. It's like I don't give a shit, and we're still trying to be funny. You know what I mean? But you want to be wrapped up. What I'm saying is, those are guys that I love. They're all bigger comics in that big New York scene. They're big.
You want to be part of it.
You just want to be. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I bet you, if Aaron Paul DM'd you, then called you,
No, I'm not doing it.
dude.
No, dude.
That's
Because
such bullshit.
I
dude.
swear to God, and here's the reason why. The Imagine thing, I would do it. And do you know why I would do it? Number one, I got a good voice. Number two, everybody knows the song. It's not like a scripted bullshit.
All right, do the opening. Go ahead, sing it. You said you got a good voice. Here, I'll do it first.
Dude,
You don't
yeah,
feel-
what are we doing?
Hold on, wait. Okay. This is the.
Are we allowed to use this?
Yeah, I'll give a fuck.
You're gonna fucking
Look, feel that. Wait, it's so bad.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I'll change the cameras to see my dog in a second. Oh, like a dog. There you go. Get Leck in there. Look at her. Fucking, what a dog. Hold on.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh.
Wait, this is.
your dog.
Oh, wow. This is ridiculous.
That's the best part. Where I just.
Drowning
Here
deep
you go.
in your sea of loathing, broken your serpentine. When you give it to me, seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing in me. When you give it to me, look at my own
Your dog's like, I'm fucking done.
When suddenly it changes. changes, violently it changes. Wow, how hell now, soaking up the demon.
Okay, pause this. Do you think at any point in your dog's life it's ever wished that it had poorer hearing than humans?
She's so dope, dude. That dog's ride or die, dude. She was laying by me just to fucking make sure I did it.
So no, the answer to your question is no, I wouldn't do the Aaron Paul thing. Yes, I would do the other thing. And I'll tell you why. Because everybody knows the song. It's a song. I'm just singing. I'm not specifically virtue signaling my shit. The Aaron Paul thing is a very clear, we're all acting, we're reading off a script, and we're virtue signaling our shit because we don't want anybody saying our silence is complicit. That's exactly what that is. So would I do it? No. If I knew that that's what it was. Now, if he calls me up, he goes, yo, do you believe in the cause? Yes, I do. Do you want to say something about it? Sure. This is something that's going to be huge. Millions of people are going to see it. Sure. Can I just say how I feel? Yes. Then I do it. But if he sends me a script, I'm not doing it, dude.
I just think that every comic, for the most part, every person of influence, if they got asked to be grouped in, because listen, most of them probably would have been like, oh, I'm not doing it. And then they're like, who's doing it? All right, I'll sing Imagine. Same thing with this. Dude, it's A-list. Imagine was
Right.
A-list.
But here
But
you're not thinking it completely through. Let's use your example.
Okay.
They call you up. Yo, Josh, will you do this thing? Right? Yeah, I'll do it. They send you the script, right? Aaron Paul, I apologize, or whatever the fuck they say. What is it? What's
I'm so sorry.
what's the name of the video?
He's on Tom Waits.
What's the point of the video?
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility. Okay, so he you get on the video. You got Aaron Paul. I take responsibility, and then Paulson and all these other people, and then Josh Adam Meyers pops up. You don't think everybody watching is be like, "Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is this dude? Why is he crying?"
I take responsibility.
You would cry. You would cry.
Well, I cry a lot, so
you would cry.
That's not saying a lot.
You would cry in that video.
Dude, I'm for sure, dude.
You would cry.
I've cried so much thinking about the shit that's going down. Not to get serious, but the injustice and shit. Like, I'm a very emotional person. I feel every person, women, men, children, old people, we should cry. You should cry on a regular basis to clear yourself of the emotions that you have built up.
Right.
I don't weep. Sometimes if something, I like really wept at the fucking Steve Kerr part of the Last Dance.
Yeah.
When he talked about his dad. Oh my God. I cried at the Jordan dad thing, but also.
Dude, I cry all the time.
Yeah. So what I'm saying
is important.
It's important. So, excuse me, if I was doing that script, I don't think I would be so.
But can you be
Actory.
emotional reading a script?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're an actor. You got
right. But you're not supposed to be acting there.
No, and that's the problem.
That's the
with
problem.
That. So that's what I'm saying is that he wouldn't go, all right, so listen, man. So I want you to do this. Hey, man, thank you for answering my DM first. That's the first thing he'd say.
Let's do it as you be Aaron Paul. You be Aaron Paul. All right,
I'm not good at it, but hey, I don't know how he talks.
Bitch, hey, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. I can't. It's like terrible, dude.
Thanks for answering my DM.
No, I'm a regular conversation. He's talking to you, not acting voice, because unless he's not always like that. So he would be like, hey, Kev, so me and Sarah Paulson and fucking the dude from Big Night, Stanley Tucci, and then a couple people that are famous. I don't know if you know him, the girl from fucking Broad City. We wanted to do this video. Mm-hmm. We got a script, and it's basically just saying that you're what was the thing? What was the line? I am not.
I take responsibility.
That's it. So it's basically saying you take responsibility for not doing more when we should have.
Okay.
And you read the script and you literally, I bet if you see the words, I'm breaking. Now I'm Josh again.
Yeah, you're Josh.
All right, everybody. So this isn't me talking to Kevin, but this is me talking to Kevin. I'm not, but not as Aaron Paul. So what it says is, if I gave you that script, I take responsibility, and he doesn't sell it like, dude, we're gonna fucking win like awards on how deep this is. This is just us saying we take responsibility.
Okay.
That's
read it.
Just read it.
Read it.
They acted it up.
Right.
Because they are actors and they haven't acted in fucking 3 months.
So that begs the question: how many people got cut out of that thing? How many people got asked to do it?
That are probably so happy they got cut out.
Probably just read it, and because they just read it and didn't emote and act and do those things, how many people got cut out? That's what you really got to ask yourself. I guarantee you, it wasn't just those people that went out to, or I guarantee there was a lot of people that were like, "No, I'm not doing that."
I heard Tony Hawk got cut out. I heard Daniel Day-Lewis got cut out. I heard.
Are you being serious right now?
No, not at all. The next one I was about to say was Papa John got cut out, and the My Pillow guy.
What's the girl what was that? The cook, the white lady who got caught.
Paula Dean. Paula Dean wanted to be in it because she was like, "Please, God, I need this.
Help me.
Help me. Come on, I'll bring sauce of some sort. You guys want to remoulade?" And you're like, "Nah, man, just you're racist already." Like, remember that? Remember when you were racist?
Remember when you were racist?
Like flat out racist a few years ago.
You lost your show.
No, I was playing a character.
I can't be racist. I cook fried chicken.
Good, better than most black people, probably. I bet her fried. I would love to have a fried chicken taste off between Paula Dean and like I don't know,
the lady from Popeyes.
Yeah, just somebody like a really famous black chef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's on equal value, like. This black person has a cooking show, this white lady has a cooking show, and see.
It'd be like the Pepsi challenge. You don't know who cooked what.
Ooh, dude. I just think I just came up with.
We got a new show,
dude. All right, here's the show.
Okay,
is that you get a white person, a black person, and you get like an Asian person and a black person, and what you do is you have
person.
so no. I know that, but I'm just trying to like mix. So it's like a Spanish person, a Mexican with an Asian, and the Mexican person. And the Mexican person. Let me take this again.
The Mexican person, the Spanish person.
I'm working on myself, people.
Bro, you're getting doxxed right now.
So you get the Latino, and then you get like an Asian person, right? And they both are like, all right, so we're gonna do but we're both gonna cook general shows or sows, or whatever you call it, and then we're also gonna cook enchiladas,
right?
And then we blind taste test.
Who made it better?
Yeah, we have just three people that have no idea, and then somebody brings out a dish, not one of the toads, saying they don't know who cooked this one. They don't know if it was the Asian person this one, and they pick who did best. And so you see, and it just shows it. And really, because what it's about is about breaking down racial barriers that you don't have to be, Asian to cook the best lo mein, or you don't have to be black to cook the best fried chicken. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying this is a great idea.
I've got a really good title for it.
What's it called?
The Amazing Race.
I think there's a show called that. Right?
There might be. But it's just like, race as in like race.
I think
not
you call
like
it
running, like race.
I say you stay away from race and you call it like cooking it out. Cooking it out. All right, guys, we got a Jew and a black guy today. We're doing matzo ball soup and we're doing fucking barbecue. Who knows? Who can make the better brisket? Jews probably could.
Maybe.
Jews make brisket. My grandmother made brisket. Fucking every Passover, my friend David Rubin makes brisket. I mean, it's not barbecue, but it's brisket. Listen, this idea, it needs to be worked on, okay? I'm not ready to go to pitch yet. But I'm also... I'm constantly like trying to think of ideas because I had this idea. I don't know if I should say it, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know if it's a movie or what about a guy that is also a clairvoyant and he creates something that he can podcast with anybody dead. which would be fucking dope. Because
That'd be pretty dope.
He's like, so this week's guest, Gandhi. And guys, tune in next week. Guys, that was Gandhi. You can't follow him. He's buried here if you want to go lay roses. Next week, we got Adolf Hitler. And it's just like... Because I would love, and like these ghosts aren't like, they still talk, and they're just like, oh, they get pulled out of wherever layer.
They're not aware that they're dead.
Yeah, and it's just because, dude, like, how dope would that be? Because what it started was, I started thinking about, God, I was like, I'm trying to get my podcast numbers even higher. Like, how dope would that be if I could get the exclusive with Chris Farley?
Yeah.
But he's dead, and I'm like, oh, dude. And then I just started thinking of like, dude, if you could podcast with anybody, and that was it.
That's actually a really great idea for a show.
Fuck! All right, can you cut that out?
Yeah, I'll edit it
can
out.
you make sure that doesn't get...
Well, actually, guys, maybe we won't edit it out. How...
Leave it in.
Did we just become partners?
Leave it in.
If we just became partners, I'll edit it out. If we just became partners,
Leave it in. Leave it in. I'm solo, dude. I do solo projects.
All right, man.
Solo. You know why you can't have multiple people? Because multiple people take split up the money and split up the idea.
That's true, man. Listen, I understand. Hey, I'll leave it in. I'll leave it in there.
Is it really a good idea? Like, is this something I should pursue?
No, that really is a good idea, and I'm going to leave it in, and I'm just going to let you know that there's no such thing as what do you call it? The rights, something rights.
And it's about. I see
What's
it.
that?
Intellectual property.
Yeah, intellectual property. Sorry, bro. No such thing.
Dude,
Hey, start writing that up.
Go ahead,
start
dude.
writing that up, Gage.
Dude, Kev. Go ahead, bro.
I'm stealing it.
You
bro.
don't have my flavor. You
All
don't
right,
know
hey,
what my character.
We
was
both
going through.
We both we're gonna end the show this way. We both do voiceovers. We both do voiceover work. By the way, I was not aware that you were the voice of Parts Unknown.
Oh, on the all the promos.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That
Very
was
cool.
Do you want to know the funniest thing about that? You know, like,
you should have Anthony Bourdain as one of your on your show that you're going to make.
All right, maybe you can come on as a writer.
See,
okay?
you're
doing
fucking
good.
brilliant, man.
That the voiceover, the one that I posted on the anniversary of on his birthday, people like fucking when that came out, people like would call me saying how much emotion that brought up because he was so loved.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they were like, God, congratulations on booking that. And I feel really weird to tell them that I recorded that voiceover that they used at 6 a.m. in my underwear in my closet. Like literally woke up and I was like, they was like, we need that audition immediately. So I was like, fuck. And I just fucking had my coffee and I'm like, like saw a fucking morning fucking sleep throat. You know what I mean?
That's so disrespectful.
But is it disrespectful? It's like
it's disrespectful to Anthony Bourdain that you were in your underwear drinking coffee at 6 a.m, hungover.
I was not hungover.
I'm making things.
Was
up
not
now.
hungover. Maybe like a weed hangover, but not.
Hey,
drinking.
dude, listen.
14 years. I haven't drank in 14 years.
Listen, fake news. We're allowed to do whatever we want now.
I've done fentanyl in between those 14 years.
Now
though,
you
so.
were hungover.
Nobody's gonna believe that.
You just got out of bed with a guy.
All right, you want to talk about voiceover or what, bro? What do you want to do? Because you're shitting on me,
All right,
and
listen.
I feel
All right,
triggered.
Here we go. All right, so since we both do voiceover, I'm going to do a voiceover for you as a person, and you're going to do a voiceover for me as a person.
Okay.
Best
I'm
voiceover
doing.
voice.
So what are we doing? Do we have copy?
No, just going to make it up as we go along. That's how we're going to end the show. Do you want me to go first, or you want?
Yeah,
to
you go first.
All right. You just wanted to get an idea of what I'm doing.
I don't know what we're doing yet, so I got to hear you do it, and then I'll be able to figure it out.
All right. We don't really have any music, do we? We got any like music that we can just use
You need some bed.
without getting
Put a
in
bed
trouble?
on there. A
Little
bed
in there.
music.
A little dramatic. Something that just start playing Disturbed.
Oh, wah. To bone to rig it down with the sickness. Your mother get up, you rig it down. Dude, I saw them live once, and they fucking ripped. There you go.
Okay, that's pretty. That was loud though. Bring it down a little bit.
Is that okay?
Yeah, what was that? The score to the movie Heat?
It sounded like something. What was it? What was it?
Come on, dude. You want to contest me? You want to contest me?
Oh,
Let's
is it?
contest.
I didn't know it was a contest. All right, here we
It's
go.
always a contest.
A man. A real man. He's trying to find his way in the world, but has an idea of who he is. He's not afraid to cry. In fact, it's soothing and helpful to the soul. In a world of jokes where laughing is important, this man stands alone. He is Josh Adam Meyers, a man of mystery.
Oh, you're going. How long is this? This is a 40-second
dude.
spot, dude.
Hey, don't fuck my shit up right now. I'm in the zone. I'm in the pocket.
This is a documentary.
I'm in the pocket.
Go ahead, bring it down. Get that gruff back.
A man of mystery. A man of substance. Just a man. Goddamn Comedy Jam. Wednesdays at 5 o'clock on Comedy Central.
All right, that show just got canceled.
All right. That's pretty good, though, huh?
That wasn't bad.
It was not bad.
Play the same song?
Same song, even. Feel it.
Travel can lift you up. And it can break your heart. But the journey leaves its mark. The new Hyundai Elantra.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know, dude. I don't write the copy.
You
I just did the thing.
You used some shit from a past commercial. All right.
Yeah, from the Anthony Bourdain thing.
Give me a more upbeat song, because I'm gonna whoop that ass right now. It has to be about me, dude.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did. Why the fuck would I talk about you?
Because I don't know. Because you're fucking staring me right in the
This is
goddamn
so
eyes,
fucking bullshit.
motherfucker.
No, I said
You know how creepy that is, guys, to have a 6'5" gorgeous dude just look in your eyes and go, Josh Adam Meyers is a fucking. He's a dude with a catoon. You know what I'm saying?
All right, give me something upbeat. All right, here. That was.
We're selling something here. Don't talk about me. I don't want to. No, but don't sell me, please.
All right, all right.
Can you not make that's?
All right.
It was so uncomfortable.
Give me something. Give me something a little dang gang gang. We're gonna have a voiceover off right now.
We're doing something.
I'm gonna win.
Either way, I'm having fun, so it doesn't make a difference.
Give me like a Mountain Dewy type song.
Here, you know what, dude?
This is some goddamn. What am I? Outback Steakhouse?
Hold on.
The fuck is this?
Hold on. I might have an audition on my phone.
What is it, the 24-hour news channel? What are you looking up?
Hey, they have the fucking.
Holy
this
shit,
is how they
dude.
separate the music.
Danny Masterson from That 70s Show charged with raping 3 women.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing, Gage? What are you doing? Look up Mountain Dew commercial type song. Literally type that. Literally type that. Danny Masterson, huh? 3 girls at the same time?
I don't know. I didn't ask that.
I probably
part.
shouldn't have said that.
That's crazy, dude. 3 of them.
Everybody's in trouble. Everybody's getting in trouble, man. Hey, guys, stop.
Yeah, dude.
Stop attacking women. Stop it.
Here you go. Here's one, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have one for you. It's a promo for Cartoon Network.
Wow, Gage, he found that way faster than you with an actual computer.
He found something different than I did.
Did you type in Mountain Dew commercial type music?
That doesn't come up with anything. I don't think you know how search engines work.
I think I do. Okay, this is good. This is good. Are you ready for the road? Are you thinking about getting out there and laying out some rubber? Well, then get on down to Harley Davidson's Davy Days. We've got Sportsters, 30% off. Fat Bobs, rolling out the door at 30% off pricing. Looking for that Harley gear? You come to the right place. Get on down to Harley World, 225 Dick Nose Road, Indiana.
Yeah, dude, that was actually good.
Pretty good, right?
I played the same thing. Previously on Love Island. A new girl meant fresh opportunities. There was happiness. There was heartache. There was heartache and happiness. The new girl is in turmoil. I don't like this game. I'm like, how self-conscious I am right now. When you're fucking, you play the other one. Play it again. Let me try one more thing.
Yeah, you got this.
You want that song?
Play
Dude,
this-
you,
say
do
it again.
you do this as a job.
I don't book all the time, so just let you know, it's fucking hard as fuck. You know it. You're fucking like
I do
you
it.
audition for 1,000 things and you get one. It's like that's why it's like I audition for shit all the time.
That's
And
why That's why so many stand-up comedians and actors are just like destroyed people because they just hear no. all the
Well,
time.
what's lucky about voiceover auditions is you just hand it off and then you just forget about it. Like
True.
So everything. The only one that I've really not been handed, but that I recorded and found out immediately that I got it was F is for Family.
Oh, yeah.
Because Burr
Bill.
already had me in mind.
Yeah.
And he called me and was like, dude, this is how I want it. Like, just do this. And he was like, "You're Wolfman Jack. Listen to some Wolfman Jack and just have fun." And I immediately went and recorded it.
You're so good on the show, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
You're so good on the show.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's honestly the reason that I fucking am able to get unemployment right now because
I hope that show turns into a Simpsons type deal for you.
I hope so. I mean, because the character just keeps getting bigger and bigger and funnier, man. Just anytime you book anything, it feels so goddamn good.
So good.
So, but yeah, dude, I mean, I've booked commercials that, like, I might have a good one. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, man. Somebody heard the fucking. Somebody heard the Anthony Bourdain shit.
Yeah.
And then they hired me to do this trash thing. It was like, oh my God, I don't even know what to look up. It's so fucking funny. What was that place called?
You want to? Hey, hang on, I'll look it up.
No. I gotta. Gar. How do you spell Gar?
The end of this podcast is literally just me and Josh looking shit
What
up.
do you need? I feel like I've delivered.
Look up William Wolf whiskey commercial.
Is that you?
I don't know. Yeah, that one.
Which
Right
one?
there.
The one in the middle?
The first one. And don't show it, but like go to the end, like the closing spot, and you'll get to hear it. Listen to this sultry fucking voice.
William Wolf. It's good bourbon. Judge for yourself.
Is that you?
That's me. Yeah, baby. William Wolf whiskey. It's good bourbon.
That's an easy voice to do.
Judge
That's
for
just
yourself. No,
just
dude,
doing
that's
Tom
just
Waits.
your voice. That's why it's easy for you.
Yeah, I should have booked that. Fucking come to somebody that actually sounds like that, dude. This
Yeah,
fucking.
dude. I recorded that.
You're from Detroit, and you're like I'm from the main streets of Detroit,
Dude,
everybody.
they fucking-
How you doing? I'm from Detroit City, Motown.
They made me go to that shoot and do the voiceover in the back seat of a car.
Gang, gang. I like that song we've been playing though. Gang, 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 gang. Play that again. So I'll do this even better. Fuck. I was gonna do a strip club DJ shit. Oh, this is like.
This isn't the song.
This is like. There
Oh,
it is.
it is it.
The new Hyundai Elantra. 375 horsepower engine.
What?
Ready to rock and roll. The perfect car. Yeah, I know it's a Hyundai. But it's still better than a fucking Kia. Hyundai Elantra. The no pussy getting mobile. This is you doing it. Hyundai Elantra, y'all. Come on down to Tony Timbo's Hyundai Elantra Superstore. Well, this isn't a whiskey commercial. Then Josh Adam Meyers, a man of mystery, a man of juicy flavor. I don't know, dude. Fucking
Josh Adam Meyers, Bill Burr's bitch. On the next episode.
that's a
of
good
F is for
bitch.
Family.
That is a good bitch to be.
All right, guys.
Home scale it. This was so much fun, dude. For real.
fun, right?
I had a lot of fun with you. Wish Gina was here.
Where can they find? Yeah, I wish Gina was here.
Fuck.
She's good to look at, man.
Oh, man.
She's nice to look at.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you fuck her?
No. Nope. What?
Did you try?
Nope.
Really?
No.
Have you fucked a lot of porn stars?
Yes.
I fucked 3. None of them were real stars. You know what I mean? Were your stars like
stars? Yeah.
Can you name any of them? Or is that like, can you do it off camera?
Would I get in trouble for that?
What do you mean?
I mean, you can
would
do whatever
get in
you
trouble
want.
with them? That's your personal choice.
But like legally, would I get in trouble for saying I had sex with them?
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Unless they don't want you to do that. I mean.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know.
But they fuck men for money.
That's a good point.
And then it's videotaped. And then
Should I say? I'll say probably the biggest one.
Yeah,
Shyla Stiles.
I don't even know that one.
You know her if you saw her.
How I spell it?
Shyla.
Wait, hold on.
Everybody watching the podcast.
Everybody just paused the podcast and picked up their phone and they're like, all right, Shyla Stiles.
Her. There you go.
She kind of looks like what's her face? Who was the real famous one? The one who used to have the heartbreaker tattoo on her butt.
Oh,
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson.
Yeah, she's hot, dude.
Yeah, she's right. That was a while back. I've been with some. Oh, that's not even true. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. What's her name? Riley Reid.
No.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's the biggest one, I guess.
She's huge.
Yeah.
She's like, you know why she's huge? Because she looks like your next door neighbor.
Gina's homie. She actually, the way that happened was Gina and I did the podcast, and then Gina posted about the podcast, and Riley saw her story and was like, who the fuck is that guy? And then, boom, I had sex with Riley.
Was it everything you had ever hoped it would be?
No.
Really?
Nope.
It's a bummer.
Didn't enjoy it. You know why?
Why?
And it's the biggest issue with having sex with a porn star is that it becomes a performance. And I don't like that. I just want to have a moment. I want to enjoy having sex with you. I don't want you to perform.
Yeah.
Let's just have sex and enjoy each other.
Did you feel like you had to perform too?
No. That's the thing. Like, a lot of guys are like, oh man, I couldn't fuck a porn star because look at the guys that they fucking. But the thing is that's exactly why they like you, is because they don't want
that
giant. That shit hurts. They don't want that shit all the time.
Which, all right, guys, we all can agree. Like, he's what, 6? What are you? How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5", tall, white, and skinny.
Yeah.
You got a fucking.
I've seen it.
You got a Lennon Longshanks, dude.
Yeah.
You just fucking. Yeah, dude. I bet it is fucking.
Gage has seen it.
But it's a root, a fucking deep root, dude.
Can confirm.
All right.
I actually have a penis that is not long, but it is girthy.
You got a.
Yeah. You want a real thick, meaty dick, but not that long for your vagina? Call Josh Adam Meyers. Stop fucking around with that Kevin Mack huge, long dick. That ain't gonna do your uterus good. You want one that'll make you feel it, but also protect your inner organs. And you can see Josh Adam Meyers and his thick, small airplane Coke can dick at the American Comedy Company this weekend, coming up in the DC Comedy Loft, July, I think, 7th, 8th, and 9th. He'll really be there. These are actual credits, people. Also, check him out on Instagram and social media at Josh Adam Meyers. That's spelled Meyers. And check out his podcast on Spotify, The 500 with Josh Adam Meyers.
Where's your show at again?
I got American Comedy Company the last weekend of June. I'm doing a showcase style show.
All right, play the song. Play the song. Do you want to bust your guts and your nuts? Go check out Josh Adam Meyers at the American Comedy Club. He'll have you laughing. He'll have you crying. He'll have your girl's pussy drying. Josh Adam Meyers at the American Comedy Club.
Follow him on all social media, everybody. He needs it.
All right, guys, this has been the whatever this was. Follow Josh on Instagram. Where can they find you, Josh?
At Josh Adam Meyers on all soch. And check out my podcast on Spotify. If you listen to it, please listen to it on Spotify because they pay me and it's fucking dope, dude. Spotify is the shit. Fucking
yeah.
Actually,
everybody's going to
just
Spotify.
listen to Spotify. Yeah, it's everywhere, but just listen to it on Spotify.
Listen to my. I'm not on Spotify yet. I need to get on that.
You should.
Yeah, I got to get on Spotify. Yeah, make sure that you follow Josh. He's fucking hilarious. Go back and check out all the goddamn Comedy Jam stuff too. It's fucking really funny. The biggest comedians and stars in Hollywood have done the show, and it's a lot of fun. It's a super fun show.
Thanks,
and Josh does a really great job on it. So make sure you go check that out. Follow us on all our socials. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and of course comment. Let us know who you want to see on the show next. Make sure that you check out Better Box TV on Instagram. Also, Damn Good Candle Company, where you can get the official Kevin Mack candle, Mac and Sheets. And of course, LA Speedweed. Thanks for the sponsorship. Thanks for everything. And of course, to the boys, Tony and Gage in the booth. Appreciate you. Major Ways, we out.